jury in the eye and tell them
10 seconds, stand by, camera 2 music.
I am great, and yet I am humble.
Shark, CBS Thursdays this fall after CSI.
And cue music. Damn, those bastards.
Students who were with classmates who drowned start their meeting.
And you mean black that
And
time.
Missouri's governor just made an ID for voting official.
KOAM News at 10.
Fade it and take the VR.
Pool in your backyard.
Hey, what's Doug want for first weather?
Get the pool
2.5 minutes here.
Pre-season special if you call now.
Beg
Less
it.
than $500.
2.5.
We'll install the Value Pack Series pool.
Isn't it usually 30, right? It's 30.
If you call now.
I know, man.
For the ultimate backyard escape. Experience our
10, stand by 8. I knew he'd freak out back there.
Installed in your backyard.
Bring up the overhead a little bit, Kelsey.
Call it right now and get a pool.
Roll 8. Tag it. 8. Roll 8. It is. Oh boy. Sorry. Hey guys, what's Doug want for
The
first
Labette
weather?
County students who died in a swimming incident will be honored this week as new details come from a meeting with families.
See how Four Staters celebrated Flag.
Stand by
And
VR.
some useful information for Four Staters considering the switch to ethanol.
Roll it and take it. Stand by camera 2. Thank you. Zoom. And come.
Labette County makes plans to celebrate the lives of 3 students who drowned off the coast of Costa Rica. Good evening. This is KOAM News at 10. I'm Rhonda Justice.
Knocked out quick.
Clear.
In our first 7 minutes, plans are
screen.
made to honor those lost this past week.
3 pics of
During
students.
a private
3
meeting
students.
last night, school officials, other students,
I got it before. Stand by full screen.
began planning a celebration of life.
What's up?
That service will be held at the Parsons Municipal Auditorium at 6 p.m. on Friday. They'll celebrate the lives
Stand by
of
camera
students
2.
Danielle Tunger, Andrew Harpstreit, Jessica Pierce, and their teacher Brett Carlson, who is still missing.
Come.
New details about the drownings also emerged during
Stand by
last
5
night's
package.
private meeting. KOAM's Chris Wright has more on what school officials say was discussed.
Roll 5. Take it.
Last night's meeting was
135
the
standard,
first
camera 2
opportunity school
desk.
officials,
Set clear.
parents, and students had to get together and talk about the tragedy in Costa Rica.
Very revealing,
sorry,
I think,
Sam?
even for the students to be able to hear each other and interact
Clear.
with each other, and the parents were able to ask them questions.
Dr. Wilson says the parents of the drowning victims wanted to know exactly what happened when their children went into the water,
What's
what
that?
happened when they were in there, and who was there to try to
okay.
rescue them.
One purpose was to ask each of the students to talk about what they remembered.
Just didn't want to see that boat hitting the
time sequence
wave for the thousandth
from the
time.
beginning to the end of the whole ordeal.
According to students at
you're
the
talking
meeting,
about the
teacher Brett
package.
Carlson, who is still missing, rescued several students before succumbing to the ocean current. Dr. Wilson also says Jessica Pierce acted heroically. Students told him Jessica had long pants on and was not even swimming, but did not hesitate to head into the water to try to rescue her classmates.
But when she realized
135
the
standard.
tragedy ensuing,
What's that?
She's a trained
Oh,
lifeguard.
they just showed the boat.
Here
I was
in
hoping not to see.
that she just immediately went into the water.
It's that heroic spirit Labette High and the entire community plan on
It's not,
celebrating
is it?
Friday.
You know, that, I probably would have left the names off, but it's just me, because it's hard to read anyway, even if it wasn't. But, oh well.
All positive.
10 seconds, stand by camera 1.
Dr. Wilson says that's the way Andrew, Jessica, and Danielle would have wanted it. In Altamont, Kansas, Chris Wright, KOAM News.
And cure.
Those attending the service on Friday are encouraged to bring written tributes to the drowning victims. They will be collected and presented to the families.
QM. 1 is a 3 shot. Stand by Joplin.
At North Park Mall to celebrate Old Glory on this Flag Day.
Joplin's up.
Jennifer Denman explained why Four Staters turned out to show respect for our American flag.
Residents say everyone should remember that the flag stands for our freedom and those who have lost their lives fighting for it.
Joplin's up, stand by 6.
This is North Park Mall's second year
Roll
putting on
6.
the event.
Take it.
Residents turned out to wave their flags at North Park Mall's celebration. Whitney Wade started out the festivities
You got
with
Joplin?
the national
No,
anthem.
she didn't put it in.
The Joplin ROTC
That's all right.
presented the colors. Local bands High and Lonesome and Crying Out Loud.
Oh, I don't have it either.
provided the
I'm sorry.
music.
That's my fault.
Many veterans
Stand by
who
for bite
attended
7.
the festivities say it's nice to know people are still showing patriotism for our history.
Roll 7. Take the bite. Damn, man.
We all should be a little
This is
bit
a double.
patriotic.
Clear.
It's a
Yeah.
great country. When you've been over there, you find out how great this is.
I think we
21,
need to be
nice idea. It's
reminded
in.
of all of our freedoms that we do have, and for
Clear.
the
the boys
Stand by,
that
Joplin.
are fighting for us for those freedoms, and I think it's a very nice idea.
Cure.
North Park Mall representatives say 500 malls throughout the country held the same type of event this evening.
Stand by 2, cue him.
They say it's a way they
Damn
hope
it.
to boost patriotism
Stand by 1.
throughout the U.S.
I know we're going to hear more of that national anthem presentation a little bit later in this broadcast. Tim for Denver, thanks.
Cue him.
Well, it's definitely
Choose an
hot
insert.
enough outside to be summer, even though it isn't official yet.
Not technically, will be soon. And boy, it's going to be feeling more like it. Doug Hetty.
Yeah, another hot one outside for us today, and the humidity started to rise, so it makes it feel even nastier outside. Temperature is not bad right now. We are sitting into the upper 70s. We will drop back into the middle 60s later on tonight, but 91 tomorrow, also Friday.
Stand by.
However, we have rain chances in the forecast by the weekend, so we will look at that.
Stand by on 2. Cue him. 1 is a desk.
One today signed a bill into law that he says will enhance voter confidence in Missouri's elections. A new law will require all Missouri voters to verify their identity at the polling place by showing valid photo ID.
Tighten up on 1.
The State Department of Revenue will now
Tilt up a
provide
little bit.
non-driver ID
Tighten a little
cards
more.
for those who need a photo ID for voting.
Hold. Stand by 1.
The new law takes effect this fall.
Cure.
The closing of a Kansas Army ammunition plant has become
Stand by
an
for
issue for
V1A.
residents of Labette County. Members of a redevelopment committee met with experts in Parsons today to discuss the future of the site. A workforce study and skills analysis were done for the region to evaluate how to redevelop 13,000 acres of land where the plant sits. The survey will determine what skills and work experience local citizens have, as well as present an overview of the Labette County housing market. The study is an important asset to attract incoming businesses that will balance out the jobs that may be
Row
lost.
5, take the bye.
Well, what we're really trying to do is help the community prepare to recover from the closure of the ammunition plant.
Clear. Stand by 1.
25,
25, significant economic event. Tighten up a little more on 1 and tilt up.
That will be lost at some point in the future. And, you know, for a rural county in southeast Kansas with 22,000 people, the loss of 300 jobs is a significant economic event.
And cure.
And according to Jeffrey Donahoe, a plan should be in place by the end of the year for how the land should
Stand by
be
camera
redeveloped.
2 and music to
The
bomb.
plant must be completely closed by 2011.
Cue music.
And that is looking
Stand by
at top
6.
stories and weather in the first 7 minutes of KOAN
Row 6.
News at 10.
Tag it. Stand by
Still
7.
ahead, Joplin residents prepare for the potential for a bioterror attack.
Row 7. Tag it.
And as
Stand by
Southeast
VR.
Kansas School closes down, its library, though, is still full of books. Find out where those books are headed coming up.
Roll in. Tag it.
Live from KOAN
1's a 2 shot, 2's a desk.
Now quick.
What's the chicken or the egg? The script or the video? Which came first?
Meteorologist Doug Hetty with
I know what
Skywatch
came
7
first.
weather and Chad Klein sports.
Today's day and age. Not being anything.
Buffalo Bike Run June 16th through the 18th. Nominate your four-state hero
An idea in the
today.
show. Here comes Dodge. Stand by 2. Or 1. And cue him. Sorry.
4 state
Stand by for
emergency
beyond
workers
5.
test their readiness
Clear.
for a possible bioterror attack or health
Row
emergency.
5.
An
Tag it.
exercise at
Camera
Joplin
1 desk.
Memorial Hall simulated what would happen in the event of a
Clear.
pandemic flu. About 350 volunteers took the place of real victims and went through the process to get medication.
What about the bird
Organizers
flu?
say the event helped give workers practice in what to do in case of
Oh,
a
Josh
real
has already
crisis.
had it. Stand by
They
for a
also
bite.
gave
6.
volunteers a chance to experience what you
Roll 6. Take the bite.
So they're going to have a little bit of a taste of what it would be like.
10 seconds. The real event. Clear. Stand by 2.
The confusion, those kind of things that are going to occur in a real event.
Cue him.
Joplin was
Stand by
one of
1.
5 places in southwest Missouri today holding the preparation exercise.
And cure 2 is a
Some
2 shot.
Columbus,
Stand by for a
Kansas
beyond
teens
7.
are hoping to turn the unfortunate news of a local school
Oh, 2 is an
closing
insert.
into some good
Sorry.
news centered around giving.
Row 7.
After
Take
the
it.
closure of the Green Lawn School last week, some young missionaries
I need to
up the
learn how to
road
read my
came
own
up with an
handwriting.
idea
Clear.
to take the unused extra books from the Green Lawn Library, right now destined for the trash, and take them to those in need. On Saturday, the books will be in the hands of
Stand by
readers
8
on
bite.
South Dakota Indian Reservation, and the group is happy to be part of the trip.
Roll 8. Take the bite. Justin?
Ask the kids
Yeah,
if
double
they'd
L.
be
11
interested in
seconds.
wanting to go
Clear.
and do some
Next.
work up there. And they did.
I'm glad
10.
that the books are going to good use. I really
Stand by
think
1.
it
Clear.
will be beneficial to the community.
Cure.
The school district gave the church a preliminary yes, but an official decision won't be made until the next school board meeting in July. This is the church's second year visiting the South Dakota reservation.
High gasoline prices are turning more drivers to alternative sources of fuel, and in the Midwest, that means many are considering corn-based ethanol. Sue Schulte from the Kansas Corn Growers Association spoke with the class about ethanol use in the 4 states and all across the country. She says it's important for people to realize the economic benefits of using ethanol as a fuel source, not only in helping local farmers, but also changing fuel choices on the national level.
Roll 6, take the bye. And
it's, definitely
13 for foreign oil.
Really helping out as far as providing more fuel that's made here in the United States, so it offsets some of our demand for foreign oil.
Thank you.
According to Schulte, ethanol prices are getting almost as high as gasoline prices due to the high demand, but with more ethanol plants being built each day, she says the prices will soon level off.
Thank you.
The Missouri
2 is a
Department of
2-shot.
Transportation says it's exploring the possibility of passenger train rail service between Springfield and St. Louis. The agency is looking at the option with Amtrak. The proposed route would make one round trip daily with stops in Lebanon, Rolla, Sullivan, and Kirkwood.
Stand by camera 2 and music to bump. Stand by 7.
Existing rails and would help ease congestion along Interstate 44.
Cue music.
Still ahead on
Roll 7.
News at 10. A clever bird in Missouri finds out growing your own isn't all it's cracked up to be, so she dares to be different.
Stand by VR.
But first, what kind of weather is in store for the rest of our week? Doug Hetty joins us for this forecast.
Roll it. Tag it.
Blazing. Now only $38.
Weather. Stand by on
Meteorologist Doug Hetty with Skywatch 7
and
weather.
We got his precious little clock for him.
7,000.
Zoom. Thank you.
Another hot one outside for us again today, but a very nice day. We saw mostly clear skies all day long.
Ooh, clear. Stop a little soon, a little to the right. Need to practice on that.
Sticky outside.
That's all right.
Of course, no rain to speak of, and if we look at our rainfall stats so far for the month and for the year, of course, none today. It was hot, 87 officially at the Joplin Airport, and we've seen a little over a ½ inch of rain for the month of June, and that puts us over 15.5 for the year, but still a deficit of over 4 inches of rain. So we could definitely use some. It looks like we have some in the forecast, just not over the next couple days. Highs across the region, most locations into the middle to upper 80s, 86 Webb City, also in Pittsburgh, 87.
I'm hoping it's on his next map because he didn't call for Joplin.
86 in Grove, 85 in Jay, 85 as well in Fort Scott. And over the past few hours, these temperatures have started to drop off just a little bit, but still very nice across the region. And if we look at our right now, tower cam, we have mostly clear skies. Official temperature at the airport still fairly mild, 73 degrees southeasterly winds, keeping those temperatures up. Pressure not bad. Humidity high, 71%. And the temperatures are only going to drop back into the middle 60s as we head through the overnight hours for us tonight. Not much going on outside. High pressure has been in charge. We have clouds out to the west, but here across the central parts of the U.S., we look pretty good. We have the southerly wind that's going to be actually picking up over the next couple days out ahead of our next storm system with a front draped across the northern parts of the plain. Showers and thunderstorms, Iowa and Nebraska back through the Rockies, and eventually that system will head towards us and give us chances for rain down the road. Just not tonight, not tomorrow. And I really think Friday looks pretty good. All thunderstorms tonight, tomorrow stay across the northern plains.
I'll be drunk, I don't care.
We look pretty good, mostly clear skies. Another round of thunderstorms tomorrow night.
We can
out to the west, Nebraska, central Kansas, out through western parts of Kansas, and then slowly march off towards the east, get even a little bit closer by Friday, but still staying out to the west. We will see the clouds increasing, and then our chances for rain increasing just in time for the weekend. Until then, it's going to be hot. Highs into lower 90s Thursday and Friday. Mostly sunny skies, but 80s over the weekend with the clouds and chances for thunderstorms Saturday and Sunday, and lingering into parts of Monday. 66, clear, mild, southerly winds, 5 to 10 tonight. Mostly sunny once again tomorrow. Looking pretty good. Few cirrus clouds during the afternoon. 91 degrees.
Nebraska has Fireball and they didn't show it.
Camera's clear.
Southerly winds a little stronger tomorrow compared to what we did see today. And then 85 cooler on Saturday with a chance for scattered thunderstorms lingering into Sunday. And then moving out of here by Monday with temperatures in general staying pretty hot throughout the period.
Kim, semi two-story after.
Rain on the weekend, but we need the rain. So.
We'll take the rain.
We do.
All right, thanks, Doug.
Kim.
The KOAM would like to take this time to pay tribute to a four-state hero.
Tonight's four-state hero is Corporal Don Thurber of the U.S. Army. Thurber is from Chautauqua, Kansas, and is a veteran of the Korean War. As a member of the 40th Infantry Medium Tank Company, Thurber endured several battles on Heartbreak Ridge. Corporal Thurber.
Stand by camera 2 and music
to nominate your own four-state hero. Go to our website. That's KOAMTV.com.
Fade it out. And cue on music.
Now the Cardinals look for another win against the Pirates. Highlights are on the way.
Plus the Slashers looking for back-to-back wins
Stand by
against the
BR.
Liberal Bees. Sports is next.
Roll it and take it.
Meteorologist Doug Henning has both the AMS and NWA seals of approval.
Call Cable One today for the service.
Is a package Honda and Toyota can match.
Stand by 1.
Good evening. The Missouri Southern Hall of Fame class of 2006 has been released with 5 former Lions getting ready to be enshrined this fall. The group is led by former football and track athlete James Thrash, who is currently a wide receiver for the Washington Redskins. He's joined by fellow football alum Richard Jordan, who was Thrash's teammate from 93 to 96. On the ladies' side, softball player Ginger Daniel and track and field athlete Debbie Williams will also be enshrined, along with Jeff Kilbane for meritorious efforts. The class will be inducted during the homecoming weekend, October the 14th. Well, now, meanwhile, thanks to a 10-7 win last night, Southwest Slashers are starting to play as a team in this, their 3rd week together. Now, the doubleheader against the Liberal Bees and the squad that they beat last night. To Joe Becker Stadium we go. Beautiful seats if you can get them. Nice lazy boy right behind the plate. Wouldn't mind it. 5 of the 6. Slashers down by 2. 2-0 winner at second and third. Jeff Grantham, though, popping it up to end the inning. Slashers go unscathed. Top of the 7th, now runner at second for Liberal. Matt Fry in the left field. Tyler Doak going to come up with the throw.
Like he knew last
it's his
night.
cutoff man, Jeff Grantham, for the throw home, but this one has a curve to it. Sails a little wide, another run scores. Liberal would actually play 3 runs in the inning to go up 5-0, and the Slasher Baskets not working tonight. They dropped game 1 of the doubleheader, a final of 5-1. The latest chapter of the life of Rick Ankiel continues on a downward spiral. Many around the Cardinals believe Ankiel had a good chance to make the Major League squad as an outfielder right out of spring training. But Ankiel hurt his knee, and now today comes word that knee is going to need to be operated on, ending his 2006 season.
Stand by 6.
Switched positions from pitcher to outfielder, hoping to leave his control issues behind him. Meanwhile, the Cardinals in Pittsburgh tonight taking on the Pirates. Pick this one up, top of the 3rd. Pirates up 3-1, 2 on, 1 out for Scott Rowland.
Clear, going to a board.
It's gonna fall when you're hitting well. You get breaks like that. David Eckstein scores, cutting the lead to 3-2. Next up, Juan Encarnacion, the chopper over the 3rd baseman. So Taguchi gonna score from second base. We've got a tie game, 3-3. Bottom of the 5th, now 6-5 Pittsburgh. Jose Castillo is up with 2 on. It takes Brad Thompson out of the park. 3-run homer. Puts the Pirates up 9-5. Scott Rowland had a home run late, but it wasn't meant to be.
Stand by to wipe 7. Hold on before you clear this board.
Sidney Ponson, another night to forget. He only goes 3 1/3 inning. He drops his 2nd straight game.
Roll 7. Take it.
Reds looking to continue their pressure on the first place card. Started the day since he was 3 games back. Hosting the Brewers this afternoon. 8th inning, no score.
Player score over the 8.
Friel doing all he can to help the Reds win. Even sacrificing his body, going heavy into the wall, but making a squeeze to end the inning. A little bit of more Red defense in the 9th. Brewers with runners at 2nd and 3rd, chopper to 3rd. Rich Aurelian coming home, gunning the man at the plate, preserving the tie. We go to extra innings. In the 11th, 2 on, 1 out, Adam Dunn. Right field, 3-run shot. Reds go on to
stand by 8.
3-0. They're now just 2 games out of first.
Roll 8. Clear, take it.
To Anaheim we go. Angels, Royals. Mark Redmond looking for his 3rd straight win on the mound for the Royals. Up 1-0 thanks to a home run from Mark Bersolani.
Going to a board.
2nd inning though, a 2 on Rob Quaylin. Left center field, it just skates over. Yeah. Angels go up 3-1.
Board's up.
That is where we are right now. 3-1 in the 5th inning. Kelvin Escobar pitching pretty well for Anaheim. He's dropped 4 straight decisions, but nothing to get you back on that winning track while playing the Kansas City Royals.
I didn't know when he was coming out.
Frustrating to be a pitcher
All I had was ad-lib.
because you're not getting any run support. The defense isn't very great behind you.
We saw Brandon Duckworth last night. He was just picked up just last week. He had an outstanding game, 2 earned runs, but he couldn't get any run support at all. Dropped his first game as a Royal. Bobby Keppel, also from St. Louis, great rookie pitcher for the Royals. No run support. You got to get some bats in that line.
Stand by BR.
Up next, proof that birds of different feathers do flock together.
Power Sports of Joplin, East 32nd across from CFI.
1 kicker, 2 shot, 2 is Doug. You got all your boards.
Lottery is 35 seconds tonight. Tape at 31:13 when this prompter hits 0. Do you need a review for that?
Loved one currently serving? We want to know about them. KOA TV and Fox 14 are joining together
it's a 52-second or 51-second video.
Heroes on the air
taking us to our all-time 32:05.
I just don't want to black out or tape run out or anything like that. So I might try it a second.
We'll do
just
the rest.
To be sure.
Celebrate
okay, it will. Well,
with KOA
step up your music
and Fox 14.
Hit it. Standby on 1. Fade it out. And come. Standby 5.
Here's a story that is literally for
Row 5. And
okay, a pair of geese abandoned their eggs in a pasture in Clever, Missouri. The farm owner put the eggs in the hen house for safekeeping. Well, much to the farmer's surprise, the motherly instincts of his Rhode Island red chicken kicked in, and she sat on the eggs until they hatched. And now that blended family there is inseparable.
Stand by 1. How long is this video?
Story of the ugly duckling.
40. Okay.
Those goslings, you know, they think they're chickens. They're going to be surprised when they grow up, huh?
Yeah, and even the geese that did that are still laying more eggs and abandoning them. So
pan to the left just a little bit too.
Exactly.
So you know, you just
got the best of both worlds there.
Hold that.
They flock together.
Stand by 2.
Let's check in with Doug.
Well, the 90s are going to be flocking together over the next couple of days, and it looks like we should stay on the dry side until chances for rain. Over the weekend, best shot looks to be about Saturday afternoon.
You know, rain possibly on your weekend, but nothing happens. It's going to be hot and dry by then. I guess we'll welcome it.
We need the rain, so that's okay.
Yeah. How about a final sports notice?
Speaking of hot
Ray,
and
don't
dry,
roll the video until it hits 0.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Edmonton takes Carolina.
So we do it over his narration or whatever.
Yeah, no music for this, Kelsey. This is on that.
7 series, 3 games to 2.
All right.
And still, like I was asking about the one hitting the wall.
Ryan Friel. No bonuses. He just
does it for fun.
Just does it for,
hits the wall for giggles.
Hit the wall for baseball giggles. All right. Well, we're going to leave you tonight with some of the sights and sounds of Flag Day.
Citizens and veterans taking part in today's event at the North Park Mall in Joplin enjoyed this song. It's Joplin native Whitney Way singing the national anthem. Thanks for watching, and let's make it a great tomorrow.
Bring it full. I'm going to bring this in here at 45. You'll have 20 seconds. So.
Do you want to count down to 32:05?
No. I'll just watch the clock. Okay. Stand by BR. Roll it and take it. Cool.
Services provided by